All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick's on the Power. So obviously on this channel, I have a pretty popular series, Could They Have Been a Bodybuilder, where I talk about various actors or wrestlers or people who weren't actual bodybuilders and evaluate their physiques and their potential of whether or not they could have been a bodybuilder or a successful pro bodybuilder. So in this video, we're going to talk about the legendary Bradley Castleberry. Obviously, he is notorious for using fake weights in his Instagram videos. That is how we all know who he is. But if we put the fake weight thing aside, he actually has a very impressive physique, and he actually has competed in several bodybuilding shows. Now, something a lot of people actually don't know is that Brad Castleberry is actually technically a pro bodybuilder. Now, he's not an IFBB pro bodybuilder, but he is a pro in an organization called Muscle Mania. And he turned pro in 2006 at this Muscle Mania Super Body Championships, which the irony about this is Muscle Mania is technically a natural organization. So Bradley Castleberry in 2006 technically was claiming to be natural, competing in this natural organization at a natural show. So I find that very interesting. If you look at the physique that he brought in 2006, you're looking at photos right now, you guys can tell me whether or not this guy looks to be natural. So not only did he have this entire fake weights scandal, but it looks like he also was a fake natty at one point. Now, I'm not really sure what his status is today or whether or not he claims or admits to using steroids, but back then, he was definitely claiming to be natural. So Brad Castleberry was born in 1985, so that would make him 32 years old today. He competed in his first bodybuilding competition at age 19, so over a decade has gone by since his very first bodybuilding show. So if we kind of put the fake weights thing to the side and we look just objectively at his physique, man, I got to be honest, Brad Castleberry had a pretty good physique, and he still has a pretty good physique. Maybe in terms of being an IFBB pro, he probably couldn't cut it, but you know, for the competitions that he did, I've got to admit, Brad Castleberry had a very impressive physique. He had very good biceps. He had a pretty good V-taper as well. His chest is very good. I'd say his delts were probably lacking a little bit compared to the roundness of his chest and his arms. To be honest, though, I think his biceps kind of look a little bit suspicious, like there's some kind of, maybe oil in there or something, because he seems to be very bicep dominant. If you look at the size of his biceps compared to, the size of his triceps, they just seem to be extremely dominant in most of these poses. It just seems to be a little odd how round and full they are compared to the rest of him. And some of the photos where he looks very flat, his biceps still look very round and full, so I found that to be a little bit suspicious. So overall, do I think Brad Castleberry could have been a successful bodybuilder in terms of the NPC and IFBB? Aside from, the Muscle Mania crap that he did, he also did the 2009 NPC San Diego Classic. Overall, I do think he could have been a good bodybuilder. Do I think he could have became an IFBB pro? Probably not. He probably went down the best road that he could go down, as doing these Instagram stunts, because now everybody is talking about it. He's pretty much the most talked about person in the fitness industry today. Even though most of the people talking about him don't like him or even hate him, he still did pretty much what he set out to do with lifting these fake weights. He set out to get attention, and he set out to build a following, and he was able to do that. So you got to take your hat off to the kid, because he did build a great physique in the process. He was able to build his following. But despite that, I do believe he uses fake weights in his Instagram videos. But I have to admit, I think he was a pretty impressive bodybuilder when he did compete. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Brad Castleberry as a bodybuilder. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.